Madon's finesse it in Sweden. Sweden. Us man are down in the DM. Down in the DMs. Madon's finesse it in Sweden. Sweden. Feel it up with no feeling.
It is a Monday! We are here again. Comments going up. On a Monday.
Tuesday was better. Why did we do it last week then?
Nice. What?
Why did we do it last week?
What, a Monday?
Because it actually came out on a Tuesday.
I know.
That is
We still got 100k though.
Did we? 100k.
Anyway, look, we're feeling obviously quite excited to be here in the studio speaking to this camera with people behind the camera, you behind your screens. Just comments below. I'm Poet, you're Vuj. How was your weekend? Great, man. Weekend was great also. Boom.
Generic question, generic answer.
Yep, bing bang bosh. But listen to the show, leave your comments below. We'll take comments below, and then we just talk about football. It's a football show, basically. A free MB count says, Poet, saw you at the game and you left 6 minutes early. Missed the Bellerin goal. What's your excuse? Haha.
We're shit.
The Chelsea game? You just dipped?
Yeah. Well, as soon as Alonso scored, it was a long story, but yeah, I left. I'm just not in it.
Okay, so last week we asked, do City need Sanchez? And apparently Roach fan says that the short answer to that Sanchez question is no. For Man City, they don't need Sanchez without having to sit him either or Raheem Sterling on the bench for the rest of the season. It's going to be a career death trap for one of those players. I thought, you know what, FA Cup weekend is going to be a bit, bad. But it actually wasn't. It was actually wavy.
And the two I think games of the tie, well, not beforehand, but afterhand, myself and Vuj had the pleasure of going to.
Which was banging as well. But look, let's speak about your Nottingham Forest experience first. Tom Brindley. Wenger was too cocky and underestimated Forest for playing a weak team. And by the way, Forest were playing their first team and it was Young and Arsenal second or third. Jose Martinez, I honestly think Wenger is trolling Arsenal fans to see how much he can get away before getting sacked.
I think that's such an easy and accurate statement to make after the game. That team is a similar team that started against West Ham. No one gave a shit. We won 1-0. Welbeck does the Steve O sign. We're all happy. In that team, you have Danny Welbeck, who's won the Premier League. In that team, you have El Neni and Iwobi, who are going to the World Cup. In that team, you have Ospina, a recognised international. You have a World Cup winner in Per Mertesacker. You have a very established Premier League player in Debussy. To me, everything they're saying about the team being cocky is all excuses. Yesterday, I blame the players. 1,000,000% blame the players. Because 100%, this boy who said what he said, if he's just a Premier League football fan, such as myself, he couldn't name me 5 Forest players. The only one he could probably name is Arma Traore, who used to play for Arsenal. So for me, that was just an embarrassing moment for every single one of those players, apart from Reece Nelson. They should be fucking embarrassed.
Holding was
terrible. No, he was worse, but Per Mertesacker was worse.
Per Mertesacker was atrocious.
And Martin Keown said it best. He's just not good enough to play in a 2 anymore.
Like Arsenal Fan TV has hit next levels.
Yeah.
A blind fan came out and said, you know what?
Wenger has to go.
He said, I thank fuck I can't see. Because look, Arsenal Fan TV were obviously onto something before a lot of Arsenal fans.
Way before.
So why are you saying now it's the players' fault and not putting it on Wenger?
Because it's a one-off game.
It's a one-off game?
Overall,
we were like 5th, 6th.
Hear me out. Overall, it's Wenger's fault.
Okay.
But in this game, with the FA Cup, where Nottingham Forest don't have a manager, they're playing 7 kids, one of which that's played more international games for the under-19s than playing for Nottingham Forest, which was a striker. Like, there is no excuse. Danny Welbeck has won the Premier League. Yeah. He's played under Alex Ferguson. He's fully aware of what it takes in order to be a top player. El Neni. This is a guy that's played in Basel. He's played Champions League. Who else has played? Like, there's no excuses, bro. I just don't want to hear it. Iwobi plays against Argentina the other day, banging in 2 goals.
This is the first time since 1996 as well that you've gone out in the 3rd round. Wengs needs to go. Who do you look, Copper fan, who would you blame more, the team or Wenger? Did you not take Forest seriously enough? Have Arsenal Fan TV been onto something before any of us?
Everyone at Arsenal Fan TV said the same thing. We have no problem with the team selection. We don't. We
have
a problem with the bench.
Eventually, though, is like you get complacent and you're not, the instructions you're getting, because it's so maybe inconsistent and the results aren't proven to be right. Sanchez is leaving, Özil's probably leaving.
Bro, it's not in Forest. If we were playing any Premier League side...
you lot are deluded, man.
No, my brother, it's an 11-a-side game where you're playing a bag of...
You should. No, but you should be taking it seriously. You're not, but what's the reason you're not?
Oh, Wenger.
We're going to move on to the Merseyside derby. That was sick. Luca Apple, Liverpool 2, Everton 1. Great start for Dijk. But should Holgate have been sent off? Thoughts? Coutinho joining Barcelona, so he has less of a chance to score a banger against Arsenal. Lol. Shout out Van Dijk, man. I was there as well. Fam, I'm not going to lie, yeah. I walked out. They were singing, like, I was on the pitch with my mum, innit? And then, like, When You Never Walk Alone came on. I fucking deleted my Instagram story, but I thought I saved it, but I hadn't saved it. I'm going to check my phone. I don't know. I thought I saved it, but I can't find it on my camera. Van Dijk, I don't think he touched the ball with his feet. It was with his head. He just heads the ball.
His head's massive.
He is a head. So dominant in the air. And the goal was coming. The guys behind him were like, he's going to score. He's going to... The whole game, it's Van Dijk's time. He's going to score. And yet he was like, I told you he's going to fucking score. Great
Did you have a seat, by the way?
Yeah, I went and sat.
Because we didn't have a seat.
Swear down.
We tried to pass and we could go anywhere.
Obviously, Coutinho's left, which is sad, which I said in 2015, October, that he was going to leave.
I saw.
People laughed at me.
You said he's going to Barcelona. You didn't say he was going to leave. You said he's going to Barcelona.
I said he's going to Barcelona eventually. He was always a Barcelona caliber player. And where's he now? Barcelona. No one's laughing now except for him. Him leaving now was pretty sad. I'm not going to lie, 143 million, that's a bit nutty.
That's crazy.
Who should we get now? I don't know who replaces Coutinho. Like, I'd want like an Insigne or someone of that caliber where I know that they're technically
gifted,
great enough, like a Griezmann, where I know you're getting a like for like.
Baller. Has Coutinho made a massive contribution within the time that he's been here from August till January?
Yeah.
How he has?
I think he's been brilliant.
Because I was thinking to myself,
did you watch the game? He's brilliant with him on the pitch. We're a different team.
So you wouldn't have sold him then in August? Because right now he's gone halfway through and it's like you've had the momentum with him and now taking him out the side, is that potentially going to damage you lot going forward until May?
We're going to have to see. I think he should have gone this summer coming.
Because if he was going to go in January, which I did say to you he's going to go, he should have just gone in August. So that way it gives you time to adjust. So by this time, you're used to not having him.
Yeah, poet.
Fair enough.
In the Holgate thing,
that was mad.
I think he said Fia de puta.
He did say, no. He did say that, yeah. But basically what happens is on the camera angle, the referee and the defender get in the way. And that's when Holgate goes mad. So everything he said prior that you saw, Holgate was just like, what? But then when someone walks in the way, Holgate goes mad. And I don't know what the Don said, but...
Leave your comments below. Coutinho, should have he left? Should have he stayed? Are we going to be a different side? Van Dijk, is he proven his worth already? Is he a good signing? Who do we get to replace Coutinho? Hashtag Coutinho. As we move on to just a bit more FA Cup, and the FA Cup was actually really exciting this time around. Man City, Burnley 4-1.
Watch it.
The new Matthew. I saw the highlights. Man City don't need to sign anyone. They're the best team in the world. Now, the goal was banging from Burnley. Just look, they went behind, and you're thinking, yeah, maybe, Man City might lose. Nah. The Aguero, when you got him on the pitch, that tight control, it's a madness. Sané as well. Bernardo Silva getting on the score sheet. Great little interlinking play with De Bruyne. Man City fans, are you happy?
But also,
of course
can I say something?
Can you win the treble? You probably can. Quadruple. Can you win everything?
But Vuj. They did play a second team, by the way. It's just that their second team is really good.
But they played like a Ukrainian guy out of nowhere, like a Tchaikovsky. Coventry beating Stoke 2-1.
That's not a
League
shock.
2. It is a League 2 team, a Prem team. Hughes sacked. About time, right?
Definitely.
Stoke fans leave a comment about that. Next one, Newport beating Leeds. Man like Mikulski with a last minute header.
That's why I like
it.
No.
A man flew like a salmon. Fam, like he ran from right back, whoever he was, and just, you know, like I was thinking maybe that's a foul on the defender. No, he just, bam!
Mad.
It was sick. The scene as well, it's like fucking a Welsh side going through beating Leeds, who are doing quite well in the Championship. Norwich, Chelsea. So Chelsea really need to get someone to score. Nobody can do that right now from Kikiende Barreiro. Norwich, you know what? Norwich started really well. And you were thinking, you know when a team's really up for it, FA Cup, way. And then Chelsea just took over. Like after 30, 40 minutes. It was.
But they're having
Chelsea's
problems up front though.
Chances.
They are having problems up front right now. Morata was so poor against Arsenal. And if you saw him when he came up against Norwich.
I'm surprised about Morata. I'm surprised.
I'm not. Because I'm surprised that he done well.
Brilliant.
No, but I'm surprised he done well. Because I did say at the start of the season, I don't think Morata's going to do what people think he's going to do. He scored 6 headers, which lets you know if he doesn't have to think about a situation or he has to be instinctive, like you said, he's quite effective.
Nothing.
The moment you give him a bit of time to think like Theo Walcott, you get what you got
at Arsenal. But Theo's had time to think, and he's definitely done something with his beard and his hair. Boom. We're going to Spain, right? EasyJet. It's January sales. Flights are decent right now.
I'm on a British Airways thing, but I'll see you there.
And we talk about, let's try and smash through this though, but Atletico Madrid, Getafe 2-0. Costa getting sent off for celebrating with the fans.
2-2. To be fair,
did you see it?
Yeah, but did you see what he done? What? He ran up to the top of the staircase and stood there like that, and all the fans grabbed him. Yeah. He didn't really run into the crowd.
I agree.
It's just nonsense.
I think it's silly. A man had a yellow, he scored, he's back at the club he loves. And you give him a second yellow for just walking up the stairs and standing like that.
It's 2-2, you know.
Moving to the derby in Seville, I believe Ellie was there. There's going to be a sick derby days coming up, so keep tuned for that, my friends. But Real Betis went ham.
Jesus.
5-3. Keepers made no saves. It was a great game. It was just headers as well. It was just corners and headers and crosses and headers.
Serious.
And it was a good game though. There was a bit of violence as well, La Violencia at the game. So around the game as well. Anyway, you'll see that on Copa 90 soon with the episode. Ellie's done. As we go to Barcelona,
Sick.
Messi, Suarez and Paulinho. 3-0 against Levante, standard win.
How is Paulinho always scoring?
And that was Messi done his thing though. He just ran past 10 man and just passed it. Messi's just mad. Messi's just mad.
Yeah, that game was happening as Arsenal were getting battered by Forest, so I couldn't really watch it.
A 9-point gap, but from Real Madrid, they are 16 points away. If Madrid win their game in hand, 13 points.
I read a really interesting stat about Bale and Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Something to do with Bale having like 12 shots on target and scoring 4 goals. Don't quote me on this, but Ronaldo had like 79 shots and 4 goals.
France,
Bro,
6-1.
you see that goal from Neymar?
Mental.
This football is not... I think France should go... I think Paris Saint-Germain should go to another league. This
I mean,
is
they're
just not
9
fair.
points in front. There could be a little shock on the card, someone coming back, but just the way they played, the counter-attack from their own box. And
It was ridiculous.
What I love is the vision of each player and the chemistry, where each player predetermines the move of the other. Like, it's so easy.
And for me...
It's so flowing. It's so beautiful to watch.
All right, we got an announcement. Man like EA Sports, man like FIFA are allowing us, myself and Vuj and Timsy, to choose the EA FIFA Sports Team of the Year. Now, every year it happens, and usually we're not involved, but this time they've asked us and various other influencers as well to choose the Team of the Year. We're going to play 4-3-3, a formation Jose Mourinho made quite popular. So, Timsy, please come in, and what the hell are you holding? What is that?
This is it. This is the
It's like a
FIFA
Bible.
Ultimate Team of the Year box. I don't actually know what's in here, so...
So let me get this straight. We're going to be choosing Team of the Year. Do they have like a certain amount of goalkeepers we've got to choose and thing?
I think so,
It's
yeah.
quite cool. Let's just check.
It looks dope though.
Let's
So
go
right,
one by
so
one.
we have to choose
Ooh.
between 5 goalkeepers. Our goalkeepers are man like Lloris, Navas, man like Oblak, De Gea, and Buffon. Me personally, you know who I'm going to choose.
De Gea, 100%.
100%.
You?
Yeah.
I don't think we can even like.
It is for 2017 though, so it's for last year.
Put De Gea.
It doesn't matter. For every,
So basically-
I choose De Gea for 2020.
So we put him in the...
Oh man.
We put him on the board.
Is this how they're rating us?
Is
Yeah.
it like a magnet?
EA, I love that. You rate us. Look at
So
that.
if
Look at
you
board thing.
want to hold up the thing. And
Yeah,
then you
man's
can
on
stick
that
it in.
holding. You can stick it. Obvi, man's got a little.
Alright. Oh look, this is the defender section. Who's
Sergio
that?
Ramos. He's just a hero. Take into consideration he won the Champions League and the league. Okay, Real Madrid haven't been great this time round in terms
Yeah.
of.
For 2017, you're saying this is for
For
2017
2017
season.
So let's pick out
So
Sergio Ramos. Let's
Sergio
pick
Ramos
him
is
out.
100% in. So we just need another one that we agree on. So it's... I mean, Vertonghen's been good.
Vertonghen has been good.
Should we go with Koulibaly?
Yeah.
Left
I want to
Yeah,
go
yeah, let's
Koulibaly,
do it.
right?
We'll do Koulibaly, that's
I mean,
nice.
Koulibaly and Ramos would be a sick
You've
partner.
got to be a bit different.
Yeah, because you know everybody else is going to pick someone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
like
gonna
all
be-
the other boys.
But
La
Benu-
Liga the whole time.
Benucci has
Anyway,
been
look, left
left
back.
back.
Oh, the left back battle is.
Yeah, there's these.
not
This
fair.
is tough, bruv. I would have gone Marcos Alonso, but okay, let's go Marcos.
He has been good. Marcos Alonso has been good. But
I
he
would have
scored-
gone
he
Marcos
scored against
Alonso.
Arsenal, so I don't like him.
I think that was predictable. I would have gone Marcos Alonso.
That's fair enough.
Right back.
See, now this one,
Kimmich is such
not
a
Dani
baller.
Even
Alves.
Felipe Luis. Oh, okay.
I'll go Kimmich, you know?
Kimmich has been so good.
I'll go Kimmich, he's been sick.
He's so
Yeah.
good, innit?
Yeah, he's really good.
So good, man. How can you have Lam for time playing left
Yeah.
back and all that, and then you get an
swap
next?
him
I would have
Oh.
picked David Luiz because I love him and he can play anywhere. But okay, let's go Kimmich.
First, you got to start off with what most girls get: a DM
Kante.
all day.
100.
Yeah,
I don't even have to look at the thing.
Just so Kante, innit?
Man like
You
Kante,
need a
fam.
DM, yeah, so I can.
Put that in, fam. Are you
Goes
mad?
down in the DM.
DM.
It goes down in
And
the
you know he
DM.
puts in work in the DMs.
That man there is our
It's got to be De Bruyne.
It says
I'm not even
RM though.
thinking. De
Oh yeah, of
Bruyne.
course.
Yeah.
For me, that is who I'm choosing.
Dybala.
Yo, I don't know how good he.
What? Did you see him last weekend against Verona?
No, but like, okay, for the rest of the end of last season.
Juventus won the league. He didn't do well in the Champions. To me, Dybala's just.
I like my up and coming players. I would pick Isco.
Yeah,
Isco.
the thing is, I would have said Isco as well.
He's got a great 6 months.
Yeah, he did.
He
But
has
he
been.
was the most important player at Real Madrid.
I think you need someone who's very quick. You need someone who's quick.
Dybala.
Because
I'd
looking
say,
at
maybe
our
Dybala then.
Dybala. All right, let's go
Yeah.
Dybala.
And he's
Dybala.
very, very like direct.
Dybala's spicy. Here we go.
Is he a baller?
Wow.
Dybala.
Ah, this is sick.
That man's Dybala.
This is sick, fam.
Me?
Wait, why is Coutinho there? He should have been. Oh, I would have done that. I would have put.
Let's break the rules, fam. Oh, does that apply for everyone?
No,
though?
it
Yeah,
can't.
maybe.
Because I would do that.
Definitely don't.
That makes more sense.
Look at that's hard, isn't it?
Don't break the rule.
We can't break the rules. Nah, you shouldn't
why?
be here.
Messi
Man,
is
let's stop
that
being
mental
stand. No,
issue.
Do you know
no,
what? Ronaldo.
Okay,
No.
should we just
No,
go?
Messi has to every year.
no.
Every year.
No.
You can't. No.
We want to move on and have fun. I'm bored of these two. I'd pick Aguero, but because he's always
But then he
injured.
had a great 6 months.
Mertens has been great. Suarez,
He's
no.
been great. Cavani's
Suarez,
been good.
I would personally.
I would go. I think you can't look above Kane. Oh, Mbappe, no, you can.
Kane.
Kane has to go in there.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
Kane has to
yeah,
go in
Because he
there.
broke the record, didn't he? He broke
Kane has
Alan
to go
Shearer's
there.
record. He broke Alan Shearer's
I'm not
record.
gonna lie. I like pace up front, so man would have gone Mbappe and
Oh,
Neymar.
yeah, but that's the thing. I want to go
But-
Mbappe as well.
Mbappe, Neymar, Messi.
If we're talking about preference, because you're also talking about
I'm
preference.
talking chemistry. I'm going chemistry.
But
as
I'm
well.
saying 2017 because that's what we're doing. If we're
Oh,
saying
you're
2017.
dead. Fine.
But Kane had a fantastic
Yeah,
2017.
he
You
was
can't-
so
He's-
good.
He's so good.
Mbappe's amazing as well.
Oh,
we
he's
know.
amazing. But
Messi
he's
the other day set a man.
fast. Is it Sanchez? Just,
Oh, no way.
No.
Man started. Nah.
I'm going Neymar over Ronaldo.
Neymar over Ronaldo.
Yeah.
I'm going Neymar over Ronaldo as well. Wow.
Yeah, we agree.
Controversial, but I wouldn't have done Harry Kane.
Okay.
No, trust me.
That is
I would.
not boring,
I don't
fam.
like Harry Kane there, but I can't deny what he done in
He's had
2017.
such a good
I
season.
can't. It's wrong.
EA Sports will be revealing their team of the year from Monday, so keep it locked for that. Me and Poet and Timsy are very happy to have been a part of this as members of the EA FIFA community. As we point to the camera and say, "What a guy!"
That water.
What a guy to reach for, go down on his knees and pray man and then asking for a meal from his chef. What a guy to just linger for, absolutely busting it over the past month. All his goals were a madness. What a guy to reach for being able to read comments as fast as no pace, no matter how long the comment is, real MVP. What a guy to Tim's for making Thursday and say have a nice. Hey, what a guy to me. Mum has never seen life much, so I bought her an Arsenal membership, got 2 tickets, flew out to Canada, and took an Arsenal Zilver free for Christmas. Shout out mums everywhere.
Cold.
What a guy to Diego Costa scoring 4 minutes after coming into the cup of the race, scored a second goal in the game against Getafe, and then receiving his second yellow for celebrating with the fans. What a guy to Faisal Al-Rashidi, the goalkeeper for the Oman national team, for saving an 89th-minute penalty in the Gulf Cup against final UAE, and later making a crucial save against the same player in the penalty shootout, leading Oman to win the Gulf Cup for the second time in its history.
Amazing.
What a guy to defeat was goalkeeper Chris Neal for winning a year's supply of free pizza after keeping
Keep a
a clean
clean
sheet
sheet,
against
I saw that.
Leicester.
Fully.
What a guy to Eric Lee Hadge for scoring an absolute bang against Arsenal in the FA Cup.
He's a right back. How can your right back be on a hat trick at half time?
But I'll give it to Fleetwood's keeper, Chris Neal. It's just a year's supply of free pizza after keeping a clean sheet against Leicester.
Mental.
Like, that's just wavy.
That's meant. I reckon he's happy Vardy didn't play as well.
Yeah.
It made it more of a realistic option. So point to the camera
And
and
say, what a guy, and keep leaving your hashtag what a guys for next week.
Yeah.
2 twos this week on social. I'm actually knackered. There's been so much to talk about. I'm dead. Anyway, Snips, actually we know Snips, our friend, says, I just witnessed Gucci Gang get played in a rave. I'm speechless. I thought it was a joke. I didn't think it was actually something people enjoyed. I'm baffled. I'm waiting for someone to tell me I'm being pranked.
well, this actually isn't
It's
a show
just a
Ashton. Yeah, it's just
But you know what?
It's not punked.
But think about it this way. Just deep it. The whole of life, you could just say is a prank. Are you telling me you will trust this man?
His button.
My button.
Imagine they play like Sugar Babes right after that. Push my
Drunk
button,
America.
let me know.
And he had that beautiful tweet as well the other day on Twitter where he was like, I am like a smart guy. Like, you know, the way he tweets, I am beginning. I'm admiring him in weird ways.
Serious?
I don't support him. I
Of
think
course you don't.
he's an absolute imbecile. 100%. That's what I'm saying. It's a prank, fam. Everything's a prank. Anyway, Logan Paul goes to Suicide Forest. Whoa, we found dead guy here. Someone says, bitch, we don't like you either.
That guy's an absolute, just a misguided young man.
Alexander, who's Alexander, says, do regular dogs see police dogs and think, oh shit, it's the police? This show needs to end, fam. It's true, I'm done.
See, do you reckon like
I've
regular
ended
dogs
it.
look at police dogs and say, you pig,
I've
but they're
ended
a
it.
dog?
We've gone too far. We've strayed too far. That was comments below. Leave your comment below.
Yeah, man.
Let us know what you think. And yeah, man, shit. We'll see you on Thursday for the transfers episode, and then we'll see you next Monday again.